Hey, Raiders fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with an earth-shattering rumor that has sent shockwaves through the sports community. The Las Vegas Raiders have reportedly struck a historic deal with none other than Patrick Mahomes. This potential blockbuster agreement, if true, could redefine the landscape of professional football in ways few could have imagined. The whispers began quietly, but have since escalated into a full-blown frenzy, with insiders suggesting that the Raiders are prepared to make an unprecedented move to acquire the Kansas City Chiefs superstar quarterback. For years, Mahomes has been the face of the Chiefs dynasty, dazzling fans with his unparalleled talent, rocket arm, and game-changing plays. The idea of him suddenly shifting allegiances to Las Vegas has sparked intense speculation, as it could alter the balance of power within the AFC and across the entire NFL. The implications of this deal go beyond mere player movement. They touch on legacy, rivalries, and the shifting strategies of NFL franchises aiming to build championship-caliber teams. In the era of superstar quarterbacks, the potential union of Mahomes and the Raiders, a franchise with its own storied history and passionate fan base, has generated a wave of excitement and disbelief in equal measure. Analysts, fans, and players alike are now asking whether this rumored deal signals a new chapter in NFL history, one marked by bold gambles and dramatic shifts in team dynamics. As the rumor mill churns, sources close to the negotiations hint at the complexity and scale of the agreement being discussed. The Raiders, known for their boldness and willingness to make high-stakes decisions, appear to be doubling down on their quest to return to championship contention. After years of rebuilding, the prospect of pairing Mahomes' electric playmaking ability with the Raiders' evolving roster presents a tantalizing scenario that could elevate the franchise to new heights. Details remain scarce, but the buzz suggests that the contract on the table is not just financially historic, but also includes elements that could redefine how player-team relationships are managed. In the NFL, from no-trade clauses to unprecedented incentives based on team success and individual milestones, this rumored deal is shaping up to be unlike anything the league has seen before. For Mahomes, the move could represent a fresh challenge and the opportunity to write his legacy with a different franchise, while the Raiders would instantly transform from playoff hopefuls to legitimate Super Bowl contenders. The timing of these talks, amid an off-season rife with speculation and uncertainty, adds another layer of intrigue. If this deal goes through, the ripple effects would be felt across the NFL, from division rivalries to future draft strategies, adding fuel to the fire. Insiders reveal that the conversations have been progressing at an unexpectedly rapid pace, surprising many who assumed that Mahomes' commitment to the Chiefs was unshakable. The Raiders' front office, led by their general manager and head coach, is reportedly pulling out all the stops to convince Mahomes and his camp that Las Vegas is the ideal destination for the next phase of his career. This involves more than just financial incentives. There are whispers of ambitious team-building plans centered around Mahomes, including targeted free agent signings and draft picks designed to surround him with the talent needed to dominate the league. The Raiders Stadium, fan atmosphere, and growing market appeal are also being touted as key selling points to entice the superstar quarterback. Meanwhile, Mahomes himself is said to be carefully weighing his options, considering factors such as team culture, coaching staff, and long-term competitiveness. The complexity of such a high-profile move cannot be overstated, but the momentum behind these rumors suggests that something significant could be on the horizon. Fans and commentators alike are now watching every development closely, eager to see if this historic union will materialize, or if it remains just a tantalizing possibility. The potential acquisition of Patrick Mahomes by the Raiders also raises countless questions about the ripple effects on the Kansas City Chiefs. How would the Chiefs react to losing their franchise cornerstone, a player who has led them to multiple AFC championships and a Super Bowl victory? Speculation is rampant that the Chiefs would have to pivot quickly, possibly exploring quarterback options through the draft or free agency to fill the void left by Mahomes' departure. The emotional and strategic impact on the Chiefs' locker room would be immense, as Mahomes has become not just a player, but a leader and symbol of their success. This development could trigger a domino effect throughout the AFC West, intensifying the rivalry between the Chiefs and Raiders to new heights. Analysts are also debating the potential shifts in coaching strategies, team morale, and fan reactions on both sides of the divide. The Chiefs might need to redefine their identity in the aftermath of losing a generational talent, while the Raiders would have to manage the expectations and pressures that come with landing such a high-profile player. The NFL landscape, already highly competitive, could see dramatic shifts in power balance and playoff predictions if this rumored deal reaches fruition. Beyond the tactical and competitive implications, the business side of this potential deal is equally fascinating. The financial terms reportedly involved would set new records for NFL contracts, combining massive guarantees, performance bonuses, and unique clauses that reflect the evolving nature of player negotiations in today's league. Sponsorship deals, merchandise sales, and media rights would likely explode with the news of Mahomes donning the Raiders' colors, creating an economic boom for the franchise and the Las Vegas market. The synergy between Mahomes' star power and the Raiders' brand revival could redefine how NFL teams leverage marquee players to build global fan bases. Market analysts are already projecting increased ticket sales and a surge in nationwide attention toward the Raiders, which would translate into substantial revenue growth. This move could also pressure other NFL teams to rethink their approaches to signing and retaining elite talent, potentially sparking a new era of supermax contracts and innovative player agreements. The economics behind this deal, if confirmed, would highlight the increasingly intertwined nature of sports, entertainment, and business in shaping the modern NFL landscape. Meanwhile, the reaction from fans has been a roller coaster of excitement, skepticism, and wild speculation. Social media platforms are aflame with debates, memes, and heated discussions about the possibility of Mahomes becoming a Raider. Supporters of the Raiders are ecstatic at the prospect of their team finally securing a player capable of taking them all the way to the Super Bowl, while Chiefs fans are in shock and denial, grappling with the idea of losing their beloved quarterback. The cultural impact of such a move cannot be underestimated, as it touches on loyalty, identity, and the emotional connections fans have with their teams and players. Sports commentators and former players have also weighed in, with opinions ranging from cautious optimism about the strategic brilliance of the deal to doubts about whether Mahomes would actually leave Kansas City. The buzz has also sparked renewed interest in the NFL offseason, drawing casual viewers into the drama and turning the rumor mill into a central storyline. For the league, this heightened attention could redefine how off-season player moves are covered and consumed by the public moving forward. Speculation also surrounds the timing of this rumored agreement. Sources suggest that the talks have intensified recently, possibly accelerated by behind-the-scenes discussions during league meetings and informal contacts between team executives. The off-season, typically a period for reflection and modest transactions, seems to have transformed into a battlefield for bold strategic moves, with the Raiders aiming to catch their rivals off guard. The pressure to finalize such a deal before free agency and the draft adds urgency to the negotiations, as the team wants to build momentum and confidence heading into the next season. This timeline also raises questions about how quickly the Raiders could integrate Mahomes into their system and how the coaching staff would adapt their offensive schemes to maximize his unique skill set. Meanwhile, league officials are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, aware that a deal of this magnitude could have significant implications for league policies, salary caps, and competitive balance. The rapid evolution of this rumor into a near-certain deal speaks volumes about the changing dynamics of power and influence within the NFL's hierarchy. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Meanwhile, the Raiders coaching staff faces the challenge of adapting to the possible arrival of a franchise quarterback of Mahomes' caliber. Rumors suggest that the offensive coordinator and head coach are already brainstorming ways to craft an offensive identity that leverages Mahomes' strengths, from his mobility and improvisational skills to his ability to execute complex plays under pressure. This might involve shifting from a traditional pro-style offense to a more dynamic, quarterback-centric system designed to maximize Mahomes' impact on every snap. The ripple effect could also extend to the team's personnel decisions, as the Raiders may seek to acquire additional weapons and reinforce their offensive line to provide the protection and support Mahomes needs. This strategic evolution underscores the high stakes involved in securing Mahomes, as the team must not only sign the superstar, but also commit to building a supporting cast capable of competing at the highest level. The coaching staff's role in this potential transition will be crucial, as they must balance innovation with the realities of roster construction and salary cap constraints. The NFL media landscape has erupted around this rumor, with analysts and insiders providing a constant stream of updates, speculation, and expert opinions. Podcasts, sports networks, and social media platforms are all abuzz with discussions dissecting every piece of information leaked or hinted at by sources. The sheer volume of coverage reflects the magnitude of the potential deal, which has become a must-follow storyline for anyone interested in professional football. The media frenzy also adds pressure on the parties involved, as public expectations and narratives build around the unfolding situation. For the Raiders, managing the messaging and maintaining negotiation confidentiality is a delicate balance, while for MAHOMES and his representatives, controlling the flow of information is critical to preserving bargaining power. This media storm highlights the evolving relationship between sports organizations, athletes, and the public in the digital age, where rumors can spread rapidly and shape perceptions before official announcements are made. The constant coverage keeps the rumor alive, fueling anticipation and debate on every platform imaginable. As the saga continues to unfold, the NFL community remains on edge, waiting for confirmation or denial of what could be the most significant player movement in recent history. The combination of MAHOMES' superstar status and the Raiders' hunger for success creates a narrative ripe with drama, suspense, and potential for greatness. Whether this historic deal ultimately comes to pass or remains an exciting what-if, it has already captured the imagination of fans, analysts, and players alike. The prospect of MAHOMES wearing the silver and black jersey brings with it the promise of thrilling games, epic rivalries, and unforgettable moments. In the meantime, the NFL offseason has been transformed into a spectacle of intrigue and possibility, with this rumored agreement serving as the centerpiece of the conversation. The final chapter of this story is yet to be written, but one thing is clear: the NFL landscape may never look the same again if this deal becomes reality. For now, all eyes remain fixed on the unfolding drama as the Las Vegas Raiders and Patrick Mahomes stand at the center of one of the most electrifying rumors in sports history. Fans, pundits, and insiders continue to monitor every move, every hint, and every statement, hoping to catch a glimpse of what might be the dawn of a new era in the NFL. The anticipation is palpable, the stakes are sky high, and the possibilities are endless. Whether this deal marks the beginning of a Raiders dynasty or simply a fascinating chapter in Mahomes' storied career, it is a storyline that transcends the usual off-season chatter. The NFL's future, its competitive balance, and the dreams of millions of fans hinge on the outcome. As the rumor grows louder and the reality inches closer, one thing remains certain: the NFL will never be the same if Patrick Mahomes does indeed become a Raider. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.